Hi there. Good to see you all here. Hi Count Beauty. Hi Javinder S. Okay, yes, you're absolutely right, Mammy. At New Year, the period. At Christmas, the period. At Easter, during that period of time. But on Christmas Day, on New Year's Eve, on Christmas Eve, on Easter Day. So you're absolutely right, and it's my bad, but thank you for pointing it out. Okay, so second mouse gets the cheese. Very good. Okay. So good evening, Renyard. Good evening, Katia. Nice to see you here tonight. That's great. So I'm going to start with a couple of sentence transformations, and then we're going to do some more of the phrasal verbs with get. So we'll see how far we get with those. So let's see. This first one is, tell Mike I want to talk to him if you happen to see him. Good evening, Hadi. Nice to see you. And you need to include the word should, and your words need to go in this gap. Let's see. 4 words I'm looking for here. So if you want to talk, tell Mike I want to talk to him if you happen to see him. Good evening, Cheyenne. Yes, I like it. The early bird gets the worm, the second mouse gets the cheese. Thank you, Katia. Very nice of you. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is a sentence transformation. I think this is not the easiest of ones. It's probably a high C1 sentence transformation. Okay, I wanna. That's very good. And I like that as well, Vitalia. That's a good one. Good evening, Diego. Yes, well done, Count Beauty. So we're using this inversion instead of if. And then the should, it's, let's see, you could say if you see Mike, but should you see Mike is much better. Well done, Manjira. So, good evening, Tanetra. Should you see Mike? Tell him I want to see him. Okay, so you've got this inversion instead of if, and then this should, it makes it more hypothetical. Okay, thank you very much. That's really kind of you. Should he? No. Should doesn't mean if, Renyard. What should you, the fact that it's inverted, it's in a question form, you could say if you should see Mike, or should you, inverted like this in a question form, gives us this if. Good, well done, Hadi. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You're normally pretty active anyway, VG. Yes, exactly, Roland. If you see Mike, should you see Mike, tell him I want to speak to him. Yep, exactly, Vitaly. So let's try another one of these. It's an inversion. Anastrophe. That's quite a good technical phrase. I would just call it an inversion. In many of the exams, they love using these inversions. They're very happy with these questions. Okay, yes, Hadi. If you were to see Mike, that works very well. I like that as well. Or even, Hadi, were you to see Mike? And like that you get the inversion as well. Good evening, Rohan. Okay, so Count Beauty. What about the word never? I want this, in case you see Mike, So you're all, okay, that's it, Adam. So, yes. So we need to do something with this never as well, and Adam's the only one that's actually spotted that so far. So you could say, hardly do I go to the cinema. We need to include this word as well. If you should stay here, I would make some cake for you. Yes, it works. Should you stay here, I would make some cake for you. Okay, Roland, good. That's it. Yes, that's it. Okay, so not bad, Katya. Had I not opened the door, I'd have forgotten you were waiting for me. That works, Diego. So it needs to be a do because this is a present tense. Okay, Roland. Yes, yes, yes. So you're missing the do, Renyard. You're missing the do. So the right answer to this one, yes, left or right. That works as well. So hardly do I ever go to the cinema. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Hardly ever do I go to the cinema. Notice, I can put the ever here, hardly ever, or hardly do I ever go. It can go in both positions. Okay, scarcely do I ever, Roland. Hardly do I ever, that's it, Tanetra. Hardly ever do I go, I wanna, that's great, so you've got this. And hardly ever do I go. And again, we've got this inversion. It's because this hardly is a negative adverb at the beginning of our sentence. Let's try another one, yeah? So when this negative adverb hardly, almost never, under no circumstances, no, Catty, your answer isn't wrong. Hardly do I go to the cinema. That's not bad. It's not wrong. It's just adding the ever, it makes it a better answer. Okay, the next one. This question is too hard for me to answer. And I want the word a and to. This for me to answer. This one is more difficult. Yeah? I did make a video about this a while back. And almost count beauty. Almost. You've got a in the wrong position. Okay, I guess that works, Manjira. Too hard is this for me to answer. Be a nice but you're all missing the word a. Okay, Mammy, you've got. Okay, you've got the idea, you've got the an in the right place. Rarely do I ever go to the cinema. That's it, count beauty. Oh, no. I thought you got it, but you still got it. And too hard a question is this. Manjira. Manjira is the first one with a fully right, the full answer I'm looking for. So, too hard. And Mammy, yes, that's it. Too hard a question is this for me to answer. Yes, this one's difficult. Yeah, too hard a question is this. So notice, when you start a sentence with to like this, you also get the inversion. The inversion here is this. No, so Roland, too hard a question is this for me to answer. Okay, well done, Manji. Too hard a question is this. Don't forget the is. Yeah, because we also have an inversion. We need this a with the noun, too hard a noun, and then an inversion when this starts. This is a really hard question. Yeah? Okay, I was just turning up the difficulty slowly but surely. Too expensive an item is it for me to buy? That's it. Too hard a question is this. Roland, yes, yes, yes. And that's a C. This is definite pure C2. This is about as hard as they make them at C2. Okay, so too expensive an item is it for me to buy? Too hard a question is this for me to answer? Okay, and then finally we're going to do one more with a phrasal verb. Yeah? Okay, so to adjective, a noun, inversion, and then blah blah blah. Too simple a mistake is this for you to make? You're absolutely right. Thank you very much indeed. You're absolutely right, left or right. Yeah, my bad. 2 with a double O. I just can't stay put waiting around. That's a good attempt, but you need one meaning stand. To stay put is not to move around. I wanna. Very good. Roland, very good. Okay, so a phrasal verb meaning to stand. Well done, Vitaly. Yeah? Okay, I just can't. Okay, I'm going to put the answer because several of you have got this now. I just can't put up with. Okay, to put up with, to stand, to bear. Yeah? I just can't bear, I don't like, to put up with something, to put up with a difficult situation. Okay, that was very good indeed. Yes, Manjiro, put up with, endure, survive. Very good indeed, Roland. Yeah? Okay, and that's it. Put up with, Renyard, exactly, to put up with. So you'll only have to put up with me for about another half hour. So let's see now about these phrasal verbs with get. Yeah, we are getting along with these. We're progressing to get along. Tolerate, Tomek, that's good. I just can't put up with Haddy waiting around. Strike with, letter formal, no. Put up with, stand. Yeah, to be happy doing. Too difficult, English level, too difficult, so head through this. You're there. Too difficult a level of English is this for me right now. That's a really good attempt. So withstand, yeah, okay, to withstand sort of, but to put up with is more to do with your patience, your temper, your things like that. Good evening, Antonio. Okay, so how did he get into Oxford? I don't know. I come from Oxford. I went to Cambridge, so I didn't get into Oxford. Okay, yes, I get it. This is an example. How did he get into Oxford? By cheating. Okay, so to get into or inside something literally or figuratively. How did you get in? Notice, get in, no object. Get into with an object. Okay, so get in, intransitive. Get into, transitive. When did the guests get in? Good evening, Vibes. Sorry for getting in late today. That's great, Victor Gabriel. I opened the door and got in. Okay, no, it's a good attempt head through this. It really is. Okay, so to get into or inside something literally, get in the car. Yeah, get into the car. To enter a place, to gain access. To secure membership at a selective school. Yeah, how did you get into Eton? To be elected to some office. Well, it seems that Mr. Biden got in, yeah? And then to arrive. The bus got in very late. Okay. So, why up? I'm not sure about the up there. Get in right now. Come inside. Yeah. If I apply for this university, do you think I'll get in? Okay, it's difficult to get in. Yeah, it's a difficult place to get into. So notice to get in and get into are very close. How does my daughter get into my train of thoughts? How my daughter gets into my train of thoughts astonishes me. That's very good, Manjira. How do you get into Carnegie Hall? A lot of practice. That's very good. I like it, Roland. Okay, so this one, get in's reasonably easy. Okay, so to get in on and to get in with. He got into the bank account on the last attempt. Had he? When they're going to, when are they going to get in here? Yeah. Is it to get into a university or a school or a society or something like that vibes? What time does your flight get in? I love that, Adam. She first got into Parliament in 2006. Good. People say get in when they celebrate something good. It's not one I've heard, but it may well be an American one. This gets in my heart. Yes, or I think probably in this case, Antonio, it gets into my heart. The politician has just got in. Listening on or listening to, they both work vibes. So to get in on, to gain participation in an activity, particularly an attractive one. So it's difficult to get in on the game. It's difficult to get it in on the team, and then to get in with, to become involved or associated with a group of people. So he got in with bad company. You need to get in with your boss if you're going to get in on the promotion. I got in with the Russian mob. You'll never get out again, Tomek. That's the problem. Okay, get in a university. What do you think? I could get in a university, or I could get into a university? Both would work. I think into's probably more common, but in would work as well. Yeah, that all the people who are missing are not getting in on this wonderful live stream. Gain participation. May I get in on the team? Yes, that sounds great. I would always love to get in with Iswearenglish's community. You're already in Manjira. There must be 20 people here who know you, if not more. And they all say nice things about you. So, Count Beauty, you have to sign up to get in on this course. You have to sign up to get in on this course. It's a good, the get in example's great, but remember 4 plus noun, 2 plus verb. I got in on a Zoom biology meeting. I got in on a Zoom biology meeting. He's hoping to get in on any discussions about the new project. He has a finger in every pie. Get in on something. Good evening, Kathy. He got in with the BLM movement. Yeah, the BLM movement. Yeah, you need to get in with the in crowd. How do you get in with the in crowd? He gets in with a heated argument. With a heated argument with his classmates. Yeah, that does work, Ro. He's trying to get in with these people from the fraternity club. We need to get in on the investment. Yeah, you want to get in on the action, Antonio. Okay, so now let's try this get into. To move into an object, such that one blah, blah. Let me wait until the words appear. Yeah, you want to get it. Antonio wants to get in on the action. Yeah, let's see if I can get in on this. Yeah, so here we go. Get into. To move into an object such that one ends up inside it. Get into the car. Get into that box. To put on an item of clothing. I can't get into my trousers because I'm too fat. To become involved or interested in an activity, issue, or activity. I'm really getting into stamp collecting. I got into keeping bees a couple of years ago. To cause to behave uncharacteristically, to possess. I don't know what's got into him. He's in such a bad mood today. Yeah, something seems to have got into him. I wish he wasn't behaving like that. Get in with the project. Completed. Yeah, that works, Kirthy. And vibes. Get in on an online class. Get in. Yes. Get in. I would say get into an online class. But to get in on it, you'll need to participate as well. She got into the car and drove off. That sounds absolutely fine, VG. Yeah? Okay, so yes, to get into an activity. He's getting into bad company. To enter an unfavourable state. This room is getting into a mess. And okay, he got into a pickle, definitely left or right. And Shrin Baba, get into an argument, absolutely, Tomek. Because of the pandemic and my sedentary lifestyle, I cannot get into my clothes anymore. That happens even without lockdown to me. Mammy, I'm getting into night owl lifestyle. Good. I think, Mammy, I'm getting into a night owl lifestyle. Renyard, he quickly got into a lumbering jeep of the Colonel. And that works, Renyard. Vibes. Is it get into or get into a room? It's get into together, one word, vibes. Yeah? Where, okay. When it's motion inside, into, normally one word. Can I get into someone's mind? You definitely can. I got into this book. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm involved and interested, VG. Roland, she put on her dress and went out forthwith when she heard the honking. Okay. Yeah, she got into her dress. Whoops, I think that's the start of connection. So they got into a vicious cycle of poverty. You could say a vicious cycle, Count, or you could also say a vicious circle. Kirthy, I got into the countryside with the enchanting music of the birds. Manji, my husband is prone to get into a skirmish whenever he goes to bargain for some purchase. Beatrice, you're getting into my nerves. I think I would say getting on my nerves. Yeah, I've written this in the wrong place. Grr. So something is getting on. This is getting on my nerves. I was going to put it here. That sounds better. Okay, Adam. To get into a warm... I'm going to get into a warm jacket right now. Okay, sounds great. And Haddy. His rudeness got me into a heated argument. Or gets. Yeah, but you can't just have get, Haddy. You've got to think about the verb. How did we get into this mess? That works. Alptug. Okay, so... Tanetra, I was afraid of getting into trouble. Yeah, I'm an expert at getting into trouble. She got in on an English course and got really into it, and she didn't want it to end. That's great vibes. Can I get into a religion or a school of thought? Absolutely. He's getting into Buddhism. And no, not quite. There's more to come. So let's see. We've got the next one coming. Good evening, Parvez. Yep. So we are going to get to the next one in a second. It will take get in the chopper. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess that works as well left or right. Okay. So next one is get it over with. No problem for being late. So to do or finish something, especially said of something unpleasant. So you want to get it over with. Something that you don't like, you just get it over with. Let's get it finished. He's eager to get into archaeology. Sounds great, Roland. See you in a sec, VG. She's grown out of her old shoes and couldn't get into them anymore. Get off my property. Yeah, that works as well. I got it over with my ex-husband. This is an interesting one, Mammy. I got it over with my ex-husband. You need an extra with. Double with is quite unusual. I got it over with my ex-husband. I finished it, got it over with a person. Okay, so it's better to get it over with right now. Yeah. Do the hard bits first, and then we can get it over with, and then we can have okay, to get over. This is another one. Another one coming. To get over is to recover from. So he finally got it over with his marriage. We'll come to get over in a second. Kirthi, I want to get it over with. So I want to get it over with this festering relationship. Yeah, that sounds great, Kirthi. Is it synonymous with call time on? Yes. Let's go fast. That's the idea. Let's see, if you've got something unpleasant to do, you just get it over with. You do it quickly and rapidly, and you don't worry about it anymore. I'm getting over with this challenging supervision. Sounds good, Beatrice. I'll be relieved to get the exam over and done with. Thank you, Cheyenne. I really like your example. It's a really good one. Okay, I really get off seeing other people happy. Okay, so we ought to do get off. And that meaning enjoy, Victor Gabriel. She did her homework rather superficially just to get it over with. That's a great example, Vibes. I love it. Get into your PJs, it's bedtime. That works fine, I wanna. After a series of quarrels, they got it over with their relationship. That sounds fine, Count Beauty. He expects to get off with a small fine after the speedy driving. Okay, yes, well done, Roland. I would say after the speeding offence, maybe. Ahmed, we have to get it over with this player. Yeah. Get past failure over. You can do it. Yeah, to get past. So, to get off, to move from being on top of something, to not being on top of it. Yeah, get off the table. Get off my foot. You're standing on it. To move something from being on top of something else to not being on top of it. Get your feet off the table. Get your wet shoes off my clean floor. To stop touching or physically interfering with someone or something. Yeah, get him off me. He's attacking me. Get your dog off me. It's attacking me. To stop using a piece of equipment such as a telephone or a computer. When are you going to get off the phone? You're not too late, Raj. There's still time. Get it over with. Get it out of the way. Thank you, Vitalia. That's a good definition. Stop building air castles and get off the sky onto the ground. That would work. To disembark, especially from mass transportation such as a bus or a train. Yeah, I got off the bus. Yeah, to reserve or have a period of time as a vacation. I get 3 weeks off in summer to acquire something. I got this off a gypsy. I got this off my friend. To escape serious or severe consequences, to receive only mild or no punishment, or no injuries, etc., for something one has been accused of. Okay. Mate, get off my back. That works fine, Adam. So, left or right. Get your elbows off the table. Great. Getting over from COVID helped us get over with the fear of the virus. Yeah, because now you're not afraid of it, Manji. The neighbour told their pets to get off her, or else she'd get their row over by calling the get their row over with by calling the police. Yes, get off my back, mate. Adam, definitely. Kirthy, I want to get off. I want to get off this job, which is not commensurate with my experience. Notice commensurate is an adjective, not a verb. I got off the phone to concentrate on studies. Good, Beatrice. Roland, stop building air castles. You will not earn a lot as a musician. Earn a lot. He got off with a caution. Yes, this idea of to escape severe consequences. Yeah, he got off with a warning. To help someone to escape serious or severe consequences and only receive a mild or no punishment. The lawyer got him off. And surprisingly enough, he got off his yesterday's escape in the pub. He got off his escapade in the pub yesterday. He got off yesterday's escapade in the pub without the his, Renyard. Mullahs should get off Muslims' minds and let them live. Okay, yes. He got that jacket off a guy in the backyard. That's very good. The dog abuser got off with it. Of curse him. Yeah, he wasn't punished. Good, Manjira. I got off immediately when I lay in bed. Yeah, laid, lane. When I laid myself in bed, yeah. When I lay myself, because it's myself. So, Beatrice, I got off immediately when I laid in bed. When I lay myself in bed. Cheyenne, the judge didn't even sentence him with a slap on the wrist. In the end, he got off with it. Very good, Cheyenne. I'm going to get off some time from work later on to visit the doctor. Okay, so British, to fall asleep. I had real problems getting off last night. To experience great pleasure, as VG says, I get off seeing people happy. And then to kiss, to smooch. Did you get off with that girl I saw you with last night? So, let's see. She got off work and got into meditation to help her get over her divorce with her significant, whom she didn't quite get on with. That's very good. Get off, nod off, doze off. Very good vibes. I will not get off after this stream because of a football game. So you're going to continue on the computer. Yeah, I will not get off. I would probably say, Beauty, I will not get off the computer after this stream because of a football game. Okay, yes, so to get off. Yeah, it's got lots and lots of meanings. I think, yeah, to get off, not to be punished. He got off with a small fine. Yeah, the lawyer got him off a prison sentence. I don't get off on soccer. Me neither, Adam. I hate soccer, unfortunately. So, yeah, to get off with someone, to kiss or smooch, to fall asleep, I got off. To acquire something, I got this off a bloke. I got off the bus at the wrong stop. To reserve or have period of time as a vacation, I got time off this work. To stop using a piece of equipment such as a telephone or a computer, I got off the phone. Stop touching or interfering. Get off me. Yeah, you're crushing me. And then to move something that's on something else. It's my get off time. I think that probably works, Ahmed. Yeah. And then, yeah, to get off on, to be excited by or aroused by, to derive pleasure from. Yeah, so I get off on watching plants grow. The little kid was really nervous about her upcoming exams, that she couldn't get off. Yes, and she was tossing and turning the whole night vibes. Renyard, I'll only get off in a few hours because there are a lot of videos to watch in today's list. In my list for today, Renyard, or in today's list. But not my today's list. We don't normally use a possessive before an apostrophe S. I couldn't get him off politics once he'd started. Yeah, so he was talking about it. Okay, Adam gets off on climbing. That sounds like a really good thing to get off on. Yeah, it's something you could really enjoy. I just got off the phone with my mother. Yeah, stop using a machine. Yeah, to get off the phone, get off the computer, get off the toilet. I need to use it. That's what one works as well. Okay, are we going to do to get on? Yes, so to get on. We're going to do that one next. Yeah, we're still connected. So this is going to be the last of the phrasal verbs we're going to do today. Just get on, okay? To get on. So, yeah, to board a bus. I got on the bus. To be successful. To get on in life. To progress with. How are you getting on with your work? To become late. Ooh, look at the time. It's getting on. To become old. I am getting on. To have a good relationship, to get along. Yeah, I get on with everybody. Well, usually. He gets off on sadism. Yes, very good, Cheyenne. Good to have you back, Gabriel. He got off on the fireworks in the sky. Yes, that's lovely, Count Beauty. I really like it. So, get on the plane. Get on the bus. Although get in the car. Yeah, I get off watching Victorian era movies. I get off on watching Victorian era movies. I get off on watching movies from the Victorian era. I get off when I watch my daughter's name in the credits of some films. Wow, I'd get off on that as well. Yeah, okay, so to be successful, to get on. Yeah, he really got on. Yeah, he got on in the world of business. To progress with. The project is getting on very nicely. To become late. Time is getting on. It's getting late. To become old. My dog is getting on. To have a good relationship with. To get on with people. If you want to be successful, get on in life, you need to get on with people. And let's see. My videos are getting on very well. Thank you, Adam. Kirthy, we got on well together. No bad blood between us. Good, Kirthy. Roland, the boss's fears of the new employee will not get on. Okay. Will not progress. Yeah, I won't allow my boss's fears of the new employee to get on. To get on in life. To get on in life, Victor Gabriel, you need to work hard. It's getting on. We need to get on a bus in 15 minutes. Good, that's 2, Tomek. Learning anything is never getting on. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to find a way of putting this. It's difficult to get on learning things. How is the project getting on? That's great vibes. I get off on winning Scrabble games. Yes, okay, Beatrice, especially in English. Get off your phone and get on with your work. Yes, progress with your work. I love that. How are you getting on with your new job? Meaning of low key. Not very sophisticated, not spending a lot of money on it, not a lot of emphasis to it. Left or right, the cat and dog got on well with each other. Good. You need to work hard to get on in life. Exactly, VG. It's getting on. Let's get down to brass tacks. Oh, I love it. Wow, it's amazing. Okay. Hoi Jin, nice to see you. Low key. Kind of to a medium. Okay, it's not putting a lot of emphasis on it. It's doing it low budget, low emphasis, not to stress it. His receding hairline is a sign of him getting on. That's lovely, Count Beauty. Ronaldo gets on with football, yes, although I'm not sure all of the other footballers get on with him, Ahmed. Roland, you will not be satisfied if you did not get on with your colleagues. Did not, Roland. To get on like a house on fire. I love that phrase, Adam. It's a good collocation. Yeah, we get on like a house on fire. We have a really good relationship. I'm really sick and tired of this. Let's get on with this. Or even, let's get it over as well, Kirthy. He's getting on in science. Good, Renyard. Mustafa. It was sheer bliss when we started to get along with each other. Okay. To get on to... Well, your channel helps me to get on with English. That's great. That's a great answer. Yeah? Okay, so I hope you're all getting on with your English. Yeah? So time is getting on tonight, unfortunately, and we're going to have to stop in a second, but I'm going to do one more here. To get on to. So to contact someone in order to raise or discuss a certain matter. Would you get on to the plumber and see when he's coming? Would you get on to the supplier and ask why our things haven't arrived yet? And then to progress to start working on. I will get on to that in a few minutes. I will get on to that later. I will start working on it. Because of the planned obsolescence policies by many businesses, my PC got on way too early. Okay, that works, Tomek, as well. Okay, so to get on to somebody, get on to him and see what he thinks. And then I will get on to the outstanding jobs, the things that are still pending. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'm probably going to stop there. I think that's a good moment. We will continue with Get next week, and we're almost there. Yeah, we've almost finished it. So, you've been a wonderful group. I'm not going to push my luck and see the connection suddenly collapse on me. So it'll be same time again next week, I guess. Yeah, and we can get on to the last of these get verbs. I'll get on to you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I'll contact you later. The best friends were getting on just fine at first, but as time got on, their friendship didn't seem to be getting on that well, since one of them had gotten off on hurting the other one. Well done, Vibes. Thank you so much, Mammy. 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, my God. And you're doing English. You're a devoted student. Cheyenne, why don't we get on to the repairman? Get on to the repairman to fix the air conditioning. So your name's Hussein. Okay, Hussein, I will try and remember that. So bye-bye, Hussein, and thank you for coming. The problem is my Arabic is almost non-existent. I think the only phrases I know are things like Inshallah and Vishmillah. So thanks for coming, Adam. Thank you, Vitaly. Thank you, Mustafa. We are getting on with these phrasal verbs. Absolutely count. Thanks, Ahmed. Take care, Manji. I wish you the same. Iswearenglish is getting off now. Yeah, it's time for me to get off. We will continue get next week. Absolutely. We will get on with get. The past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. It was tense. Very funny, Roland. Head through this. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful week, you too. So take care, all of you, and bye for now, like I always say.